I'm Nick Boy, welcome to Bucket News for Friday, the 2nd of December. Today on the show, Hearthstone Pack Heart Attack and Game of Scrolls. Alright, here's what's been making headlines, and first up, my beloved beautiful Hearthstone was a little bit broken this morning. The main streets of Gadgetzan launched this morning, and people woke up ready to peel back those packs and get some shiny new cards. But there was a problem. Right out of the gates, people started reporting a lower frequency of rarer cards and an inordinate number of duplicates, particularly of the new tri-class cards. With 132 new cards to hunt down, people are understandably frustrated when 4 out of 5 cards in a pack are identical. Blizzard quickly became aware of the issue, confirmed it was a bug, and 3 hours later they turned around a hotfix for the Americas server, but not before a bunch of people had opened the tainted packs. Those players will be compensated by receiving free packs equal to 33% of the amount of packs they'd opened during the time the bug was live. If you opened 100 packs, you get 33 extras in compensation. That is some nice compensation, especially considering people will have just dusted all the duplicates anyway. I probably should have opened all my packs this morning. If you're like me though and haven't started opening your packs and you're playing on the America server, you should be fine to go ahead and do that now without getting the bug. It was a tough morning, but I managed to get through it. And if you want to see me and baby Sam open 276 untainted packs, then check out YouTube where we will upload the live stream we did today, opening all those packs. Moving on, and Annapurna Pictures is now getting into game publishing. The film production company behind Joaquin Phoenix classics such as Her and The Master has started Annapurna Interactive. The new publishing house will release its first titles in autumn next year, with What Remains of Edith Finch and Gorogoa launching in the same season. They've also partnered up with Katamari Damacy creator Kita Takahashi and Monument Valley creator Australian Ken Wong for his next project with his new studio, Mountains. At this point in time, we cannot say how many of these games will star Joaquin Phoenix. Gears of War developer The Coalition is crossing the shooter streams this weekend. From the 2nd of December in the US until Monday the 5th, the developers will be testing out cross-platform multiplayer in Gears of War 4. Players on Xbox One will be able to take on Windows 10 PC gamers in a showdown which will do nothing to aid the console versus PC wars. I dare say they're doing this because they don't quite have the numbers of players sticking around for multiplayer that they would like. But if pulling the players on Xbox One and PC does work, it should liven up the servers. Just, there'll be one side that's way better than the other side. Because that's how it'll work, right? It's PC on one side, Xbox on the other. If the trial is successful and balanced, it could be set up as a permanent option for versus play outside of private matches. The devs will take player feedback on board more than just sticking to their data. But Final Fantasy doesn't have a problem with its player base right now. Square Enix announced overnight that the combined total of digital and physical copies of their game they shipped on day one was 5 million. This makes 15 the fastest selling game in the history of the Final Fantasy series. Take that, Pokemon! And of course, the Game Awards is on right now, assuming you watch this the moment we publish it. Obviously, we can't report on what's happening and who's winning and who's losing, but feel free to let us know in the comments who you thought was robbed of an award. But we're not gonna rob you of this! It's Thing of the Day!
I was hoping for something more than that.
Yes!
Do I have to do all the work myself? Or are you gonna undo this for me?
I'm gonna undo it. It's okay. Zip. Okay, now I'm very uncomfortable doing this on a live stream. The parallels between Skyrim and Game of Thrones have always been obvious, but with the help of mods, Up Is Not Jump was able to recreate the TV show's first trailer in the game.
I saw the White Walkers.
You understand why I did it?
He was a deserter.
The man who passes the sentence should swing the sword.
Is it true he saw the White Walkers?
The madman sees what he sees.
Okay, now I'm very uncomfortable doing this on a live stream. All right, that is it for Pocket News today. My Pocketeers, this afternoon on the Pocket YouTube channel, I go through my favorite games from October and November. Are you one of my favorite games from October and November? Then let me know in the Pocketeers Facebook group and Steam group. There are links to everything I just said in the description below. Today's Thing of the Day graphic was made by Alex Pagnozzi. If you've made a thing, please send it in until we're next December. My Pocketeers, Nick, bye out. Have a good weekend. I'll see you in Hearthstone. Probably won't. It's a very, very big player base. It's unlikely we'll run into each other. Hello Games has been cleared of shonky advertising in the UK. After a 2-month investigation, the Advertising Standards Authority has ruled that the studio did not mislead customers through the No Man's Sky Steam page. Keeping in mind that the Steam store page was not a running voice-to-text stream from Sean Murray's mouth.